but I do think wholeheartedly, and honestly, really, I didn't get here until I started working with Lamar. We severely diminished the impact of the running quarterback, right? And if you go back to the history of the game, the quarterback was a running position, right? You know, if you go back to the very beginning, it was a running position. And if you even think about it logically, does it make sense to have 11 guys on the defense and then really only have 10 guys on the offense? Right? Because that's really what you do. If the quarterback just drop backs and pass, you're now down one guy in everything that you come up with, blocking schemes, all of this. So when you bring in the quarterback that actually is a threat to run, you actually make it an even ball game now. 11-11. Now the defensive coach really has to game plan for that 11th man instead of just saying, oh, he's there, but you know he's just standing there. You know, especially in the run game. So I think if we're really going to be smart about this going forward, we've got to acknowledge that the mobile quarterback or having some mobility is the best way to play the position. Now, what I do think is we've had lazy coaches over the year in high school, college, and the NFL. When they see a guy who can run, instead of continuing his development of the passing game, what do they say? One, man, if he ain't there, take off. One, read, two, read, or take off, because that makes the coach's job easier. So now what you've done is you've trained this quarterback who has this special gift that you could use to dominate games on the ground and in the air because you're lazy. And he's giving you a bailout to make you look good because once everybody turns and runs, he can go get you 10, 12 yards and keep the chains moving.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, if it's not there, take off. That's the coach being lazy.